Early indications suggest the result of the Israeli general election is too close to call. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called the snap poll after April's election proved inconclusive. But it may have proven to be a gamble too far, as exit polls project that his political rival, the former military chief Benny Gantz, may win more seats in the Knesset. Evelyn Laverick reports.
Israel is set for days of political horse trading following an inconclusive election result, which has left Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's grip on power in doubt. The poll has been a referendum on the Likud party leader, who's seeking a fifth term. He's held sway in the 120-seat Knesset by forging alliances with hardline religious politicians and ultranationalists. He's promised to annex part of the occupied West Bank. Negotiations on the formation of a new coalition are expected as soon as the official results become clear.
In the coming days, we will convene negotiations to assemble a strong Zionist government and to prevent a dangerous anti-Zionist government.
Netanyahu's main challenger is the centrist blue and white alliance of former military chief Benny Gantz. During the campaign, he attacked Netanyahu's divisive politics and personal corruption scandals, presenting himself as a clean and responsible alternative.
Netanyahu does not appear to have succeeded in his mission. We, on the other hand, have proved that the idea called blue and white, a project we established just over 6 months ago, is a huge success and here to stay.
But at first glance, neither has enough support for a governing coalition of the necessary 61 legislators, and Netanyahu's ally-turned-enemy, former Defence Minister Avigdor Lieberman, has emerged as likely kingmaker, heading the far-right Israel Be'etanu party.
We have only one option, a national, liberal, broad government comprising of Israel Be'etanu, Likud and blue and white.
There's much speculation on the complicated coalition building ahead, with Lieberman refusing to join an alliance that includes Netanyahu's ultra-Orthodox partners, and Gantz, while he's ruling out linking up with Netanyahu if the Israeli leader is indicted on looming corruption charges. Complicated indeed. Evelyn Laverick, Euronews.
Well, this election isn't just about the future of Israel. It's also a struggle for political survival for the Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. And social media has often been the battleground. Shauna in the Cube can tell us more.
Good night, Israel. That was the parting message of Netanyahu's main opponent, Benny Gantz. Many on social media, many pundits saying that Gantz was too quick to claim victory last time in April. This time they won't be responding to journalists until those final results are in. Now, the current Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, had a very charged campaign. Just last night he took to Twitter to say that Israel needs a Zionist government. You will not be able to have a government that relies on anti-Zionist Arab parties. But many pundits saying that it was this kind of language that could have boosted people to head to the polls. But Netanyahu certainly leaned on his US ties. Just last week, he had a conversation with the US president of a mutual defense agreement to protect Israel. But one element of his campaign, one promise that had many condemning it, was the idea of annexing parts of the West Bank. The Foreign Minister of Ireland saying that this may be dismissed as reckless electioneering, but it is a dangerous political commitment that must be challenged. So this not only a personal fight for Netanyahu, but also a personal one as these results head in.